Soundwave, what are you doing? These are the Constructicons. They merged to form Devastator.
Soundwave superior, Constructicons inferior.
I don't think you realize the gravity of the situation, Soundwave. We need Devastator to defeat the Autobots.
They have Devastator, we have an army.
Soundwave. Greetings, one and all, and welcome back to Transforming Already. I'm your host, Loki. We're going to be talking about Devastator, obviously, the big bad Dreadnaught himself, the one who took Autobot City and smashed it like a trash can in the 86 movie. He's here, he's done, he's finished, he's put together, and we're going to go over it in reverse, which is a little weird. But that's the way we're going to do it, because once I get this thing taken back apart, I'm going to put it back together, and I'm probably just going to stand it up somewhere, put it somewhere, let it rest, and I don't know. I'm like 90% happy here with the way he turned out. I am. He can stand up fine. He's not constantly falling over. He can hold his own weight. I don't really like his arms because they can go out, but they can't bend. So if you're gonna do anything with his arms, they have to go straight out. You can't like bicep curl. They don't have any articulation besides raising his arms up and down. Same thing with the lefty. That's all you get. That's the movement you get. They can obviously go around. His head can swivel and turn. His feet can separate, but you want to make sure that he is stable wherever he is. He can fall over, but he can stand up. And that's a big thing for me. I've had a couple of different Devastators over the years. I've had the G1. I've got a fans project one. I've got a couple of different variations of Devastator. I'd have to say this is one of my favorites. So this is one of my top picks so far, even though there's some of it I don't like. It's better than what I've seen in the past. It's definitely better than the last Devastator they came out with, but it's still got its own little issues. I like its body though. The body is really good. The way they put the body together, the way they did the body, even though I'm not 100% sold on how everything under the knees connects. The arms connect well. The body connects well. And, I mean, overall, I'm happy. I'm happy with my purchase. I think in total, I spent about 180 total on him. So 25 a piece for each. Around that, around 25 a piece. Maybe it was close to 100 or 200. But for the most part, I'm happy with him. I think it was money well spent. So let's get to doing this. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take this off. We're going to take this piece off. There it is. It's got tabs. So when you want to hook it in, you see tabs here, and there's two tabs here. You just tab it back on. Just tab it back on the chest. You can see how his insides look without it. I think he looks kind of bare without it. I'm glad they did it this way, at least. This is a good, concept for me, at least. Now, his arms are connected here. So you've got this. This is basically how you want to set up his arms. So they are tabbed in inside. You see how that's folded out. You just pop these out just like that, and you pop them back in to get them to sit. Your tracks of this is going to be the same on both of them. There will be a side panel in each one of these, each of his arms, that you pop out from inside the track and you connect. You bend one of his tracks over and you connect it like that, and then they slide down and go into place. Okay? So we're going to take the other arm off. And you'll see in the back, these will actually connect to each arm. So this piece off long haul, this is part of long haul's arm. They will connect with each arm to kind of hold them in place. Now, let me get this one off. And as you can see, it goes in the exact same way. You've got the exact same little door here that's folded out on the side, and these. And this fits in the exact same way as the other one. So when you want to get these off or you want to get these on, there will be a little hole and a little tab inside the fists. Let's see if you can actually have no flight. There you go. You can see the little tab in there, and you just pop them in, secure them, and pop them back out. So that's both of his arms. How do you get it? How do you get his legs off, Loki? Okay, well, how you get the legs on in the first place is a little janky. So the first one we're going to do is we're going to take off right here. There is actually a side piece right there, that this part of your foot can slip into right here. The same thing on the inside. We're going to open him up just a little bit. As you can see, he's tabbed in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to push him out. And how you connect him is just like that. You just line it up and swoop him in. And then bring the other foot, the side of the foot over. And you clamp him down. And he's ready to go. Okay? We're going to unhook that. We'll put him back over there. And sit him there. And if you look at his hands, I put mine out right here. I put these out. It says to do this. I think it gives him more stability. Now listen, you can transform him however you want to. If you don't want to do him that way, you don't have to do him that way. You can put his fists in. I'm going to leave them out because I think it adds more stability to the foot. And I'm able to pose him the way I want to pose him without worrying about him falling over. Okay? This is a little different than that one. So you want to pull Mixmaster's top down, and you can just pull it down. Right? And he just slides in. So you can see that right there. You see that on the back of his foot. He just slides in. Now, this is one of the more interesting things because this is really simple. Going from vehicle mode to foot mode, which is where you want to start. Just pull up on this until his faceplate comes off. Put it back. And boom, you're right back into vehicle mode. It really is that simple. Okay? Just move it up, and boom, he's a foot. They both are. These are really simple too. You just bring his arms up, you turn his arms around, you go from there to there. They will tab in, and then make sure that these are on the inside. That when his fists open up, his fists are in the inside. So from there to there. It's very simple. It's very easy. It is not complicated. The instructions are a lot more like, oh my God, you have to do it this way. It's not really an imperative like that. So, and then you've got long haul's trailer. You've got long haul on top. And you've got Hook on top of him. Now, I'm going to show you how to deal with Hook. Hook's a little different. He is disconnected. Now listen, there are 3 connection parts, okay? There's one here by his hook, which hides right there. So you just pull it out. If I can get it out again. Come on. There we go. And click it. It will click into place right there. That's why I say have a little nails. With the other one, you're just going to open it up. This is what it'll look like before. Open it up. Tab out. Close it back up. And you've got your connector. On Hook's chest piece, there's another connector. Just open it up. Bring it out. It is that simple. It is literally that simple. That is what he will look like. His head will be hidden inside. Now the head, someone said, oh, don't you have to like drag his head out in the open? Okay, look. When you get his head out, it will be buried in his head like that. His face is hidden. Just pop it open, pull the face out, and it'll start out like that. Just pull the face out and bring it back down. Bob's your uncle, Bane is your aunt, the top of him is done. Just like that. That's exactly the way it should look when you are done. It is not that hard. Long haul will connect into two pieces. So you'll connect him here and here. His feet will open up and hold on to his back right here. These 2 feet. So you'll kind of bend him up and change him. And the way he connects is, there's a connector right here. Right there. On Long Haul's trailer. As you can see. That will go in right there. So you make sure everything's ready, everything's set, everything's open. These are connected. And you will bring him down to sit. Right there. And then you'll bring those up and click in just like that right here. Keep both of these up and high, because those are going to be important. These are going to click into the rest of his body. Just like that. And you will form Devastator. So overall, I am happy. I'm happy I got him. I am happy that I spent the time to work on this the way I did. And you'll see the tabs for him to go into. Come on. Come on. Don't top over the camera. It's going to be like a every week thing where I almost dump over the camera. You can already see it happening. These will click in and stay in. There. They just tab in like everything else. Tab in. And then you can start working on his legs. Get him back down. Did I turn his leg around? Yes, I did. leg. Come on. Leg. Well, see, and that's why I like to keep the fists out, just in case. We're going to lean him forward just a little bit, so I've got to keep messing with him. And we're going to put his arms back on. Click, they will click in, and then when you go around in the back, you should be able to click him in again. Click his arm in to hold it. That will be right there. Right here in his joint. Right there is where he's going to connect. We're going to bring his other arm in. See, that already wants to just bail. Don't worry about being rough to him. You can take it. Just make sure that when you're done, everything's connected and tabbed in where it is supposed to be, which it is not in the back at the moment. Take his shield and you will see the two. Hold on, let me change the camera angle. You will see the two tabs on each side. Two tabs here, two tabs here. We are going to tab those in. We are going to tab those in, and we're going to tab in the top and make sure everything is tabbed in nicely in the way he should be. And there he is. Take his, these will come with, knock the camera over again. These will come with, oh, who the hell did they come with? They come with, they didn't come with Mixmaster, did they? Yeah, they came with Mixmaster, I think. Anyway, you'll get two of these. They come in two pieces. Boop, boop. Maybe they came with Scrapper, I don't know. And you'll hook them in. And boom, you've got Devastator. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. He's a Decepticon. He's the man. Merge for the kill. Yes. Thank you guys for this long journey through Devastator. Megatron is next. I don't know who we're going to do after that. I know we've got to get to this guy right here. He's an edgy boy. He doesn't like people. He's kind of angry all the time. He's the quiet one, the quiet, angry one. That's the loudest. We've got Optimus Prime. We've got Dinobots. We've got tapes. We've got everything. So, guys, until next time, take care. Be excellent to each other. Always speak friend-ander. And remember, keep transforming. Because it doesn't matter how old you are. Things just get better as time goes on. Take care, everybody.